Welcome to the Forge. I've got a good friend out in California, and I wanted to make him a gift. I thought that a guitar stand would be a great gift, so I came up with a design, something simple, be a good beginner project. It's going to be an A-frame design, and we're going to start by breaking down some half-inch square stock out of the power hammer to give it some good texture so that it looks unique and worked. Yeah, just ignore that part. We're going to go ahead and use this post vise to rough in the bend of our A-frame. It won't be perfect, but it'll get us most of the way, and we can refine at the anvil later. Alright, so we've got the bend of the A-frame roughed in pretty well, but you can probably see that the straights of the A-frame aren't very straight. So I'm taking this back over to the post vise to put what's called a convenience bend in it. This will just get the legs out of the way so that I can work them one at a time. And it's a very common technique when you have something in the way on your workpiece. Just go ahead, throw a convenience bend in it, work that area, and then hammer the convenience bend out. With the legs of our A-frame straightened out, now it's time to work on feet. I'm going to be working off of the edge of the anvil, hammering down to a rough 90 degrees before I flip this over. I'm then going to be hammering towards myself to induce a nice even curve. I'm not going for a perfect circle or I'd be working over the horn, but this will give it a nice curve to ensure that it doesn't snag on carpet or anything and provide forward stability for the A-frame. Now that we've got that bend in the foot, I'm going to go ahead and quench it. This will allow me to hammer on it without changing the shape. This is also important because the foot's at the wrong angle, so we're going to need to twist it so that it's angled forward with the end of the last bend facing down. And this will give the A-frame that forward stability. The A-frame's almost done, so now it's time to switch gears and work on the support brace. And that's exactly what it sounds like. This is the piece that is going to brace the A-frame and support the guitar. It's not complicated. It's 3/8 inch round stock with some clever bends in it that match up to the A-frame. So I'm going to be doing all of this work at this beast of an 8-inch post vise because it goes a lot quicker than having to do it over an anvil. That support brace came together pretty quickly, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now it's time to punch some holes to receive the brace. To make sure the holes are going to be in the right spots, I measured the width of the brace opening and then found that corresponding height on the A-frame. Center punched it, and now I'm just going to punch out those holes. I rotate the punch with each hit to make sure that the hole goes down straight and even. It doesn't matter so much in this thin a stock, but it's a very good habit to get into. When you hit the bottom, you'll know because you'll get a lot more rebound in your hammer blow. That's when you flip it over, find the cold spot that looks like a bullseye on the backside, line up your punch, and knock out that plug. And here are the final pieces. I did do some work off camera, putting a hot wax finish to give it that black classic ironwork kind of an appearance. And I drifted the holes in the A-frame to accept the brace, so just slightly over 3/8 of an inch. I also turned up the ends of the brace and tapered them slightly. This makes assembly a lot easier, but more importantly, it ensures that a guitar won't slip off of the end of the stand if it gets bumped or there's some kind of vibration. This has been a really fun project, and I'm happy with how it turned out. So now I just gotta give this a test drive before I ship it off to California.